What you are about to experience, children, is the ramblings of a clown that has been sniffing glue for more than 6 hours this day. If you do not enjoy him, or you do not want the insanity that comes along with the sorry ass glue sniffing individual that lives in a dumpster, turn your channel now. This is the reason that you should hate your television. What you are about to see, boys and girls, is nothing but absolute crap. Turn your channel. Let's all read together. The show you are about to watch is very offensive. Do us both a favor and turn it off. Now, opinions expressed may not reflect those of the producer or channel Austin. More or less what you say on the phone, dumbasses, is not what I may agree to. That's the first warning. The second warning is very much more blunt and should get to the point very directly. Stand by because here it comes, children, just for you. What it means is you watch at your own risk. Don't cry if your feelings get hurt. Turn it off. Turn it off. Now. If your feelings get hurt, it's your own fault because you're still watching. Okay. If you're still there, let's go on to some crazier things, shall we? Good morning, children. It's 10:02 in the evening, and it's clown time. Tonight's topic is Fern or Pully. Clown had an extremely rough week last week due to the fact that he was so wasted that glue had to come on and do my show for me. But now you can understand why I like glue. You got the time.
Fern. All right. Fern. Yeah. All right. What you doing, dog?
What's up, G? Yeah, Fern, sweetness. What else you got for me tonight?
Nah, just chilling, watching TV. Best show on Austin right now.
Sweet, sweet.
So, what happened? What happened? You got drunk, wasted? What happened?
Oh man, I was so wasted last week, man. Like I said, I got so screwed up. Glue had to take over for me.
Dang, man, what happened?
You know how it is. You start partying, you start having that good feeling, you just want just a little bit more of that feeling, right?
Yeah.
But you see, when you're addicted to stuff like I am, instead of having just a little bit more, you want more of that good feeling. I mean, if you're living at a dumpster, you want any good feelings that you can find to come like.
Yeah. See there.
So what happens when it's that big? It just becomes way too heavy, and you go like this. You go.
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Psycho. No, I'm just kidding.
And that's about like I was in the dumpster last week. But hopefully Glue took over for me and did a good show. I don't know. I was passed out.
Yeah, I wasn't watching that show. I was like, I don't know what I was doing. It's Wednesday. Probably at a chick's house. I don't know. Yeah.
Anything else, my friend?
No, I'm good. All right, then, man.
Peace. Thanks, man. Right. You got the time?
Hello?
Yes, you are.
Oh, Fern?
Hi, can you please answer the question?
Yeah. Oh, Fern.
Excellent. What else you got for me?
What do you think about Obama?
I don't care.
You don't care? Well, I think the only problem is he's a fucking nigger, and, like, I don't really like niggers, because, like, I don't know, niggers just bother the fuck out of me, because they eat all my goddamn chicken. And like,
okay. So you don't like it when old white bankers
no, I
come and take your chickens because you can't afford to pay for your double wide? Is that just the way it is? Is you're stupid enough to think that, well, since you got no tires left on the pickup truck because you hawked those, so you could get a little bit more corn to turn that into put that into corn mash, or you could turn that into corn liquor, and now the bankers got to come and take your chickens to keep from repossessing your double wide. That's your problem, man, not mine. You got the time.
What up?
I don't know. You call me. Answer the question.
What up? What you doing, dog? Pully.
Outstanding. What else you got for me, my friend?
Chilling, man.
What y'all chilling on? I mean, are y'all drinking a little bit of Kool-Aid and straight alcohol? Are y'all kicking it with
Hot Pockets and Dank.
Doing what?
Hot Pockets and Dank.
Oh, sweet. All right. I like that echo, man. That's cool. I like it when the TV's turned way up so I can hear myself in stereo. That's cool.
Yeah, like, I don't know if it's like delayed or something, but the last motherfucker who was talking.
Okay.
I don't know. He got a problem with niggas, but his mama loves him.
Well, yep, no. I think his mama loves those people he don't like, so I think maybe that's a problem.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be a rebel.
You know how it is. Okay, peace, my friend.
Deuce.
You got the time.
Hello?
Good evening.
Hello?
Hi. Answer the question, please.
Yes, Fern?
Excellent. What else you got for me?
Well, I just wanted to say that I love your shows, and I was watching it last week.
Okay, the fact that you love my show is not my fault. I just wanted to be clear on that.
Well, because you're funny. That's why.
If you're losing your IQ points, that's not my responsibility. I just want to get that out of the way, okay? So did Glue do a good show last week? I wasn't here. Hello?
Okay, yeah, he was very good.
Excellent. Okay. So what's on your mind tonight?
Well, I just wanted to call in and say hello and all that, and
hi and all that. I'm waving at you. I know it's coming in a 4-second delay, but, you know, I try and... That's a lot of movement for me, so now my arm's tired.
I think what I meant was, like, on Saturday or something.
Oh, you had a show? Oh, well, they re-showed my show on Saturday. Cool.
Right. Okay, well, that's the one that I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Was it me or was it this, like, little skeleton creature named Glue?
No, it was you.
Oh, then... I don't know. You see, that was a rerun. Last week, Glue was on.
Okay, that's cool, but it was interesting. It made me laugh. A lot of weird people were calling in.
Well, stick around for a little while. Some more weird people will call in tonight. Anything particular on your mind this evening?
Sometimes I just hate it when people do politics because I know it drives you nuts.
Hey, like I said, we don't discuss politics or religion.
I know.
But that's okay. We have plenty of other things. Did you know your grandmother as a little girl?
I knew that.
Okay. Did you ever see your grandmother quilt?
Yeah.
Now, isn't that just like the coolest thing? How people would just get together and start knitting and getting closer to the center?
Yeah, that is.
It wasn't that just like the trip was like, all these hens just sitting there just cackling away, and it's just like, some men in the room. As soon as the guy came to the room, it goes.
Yeah, that's true.
And they walk in there, it's like, oh, sorry, my bad. I closed the door on the way out. And as soon as that door closes, it's like,
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Right. Well, I usually call in a lot. My name's Emily. I'm the lady that's named Emily.
Hello, Emily. I'm Clown, Booger J.
Right. Okay. So I heard that you like to eat a lot of Chinese food downtown, like on the drag.
Well, yeah, there's the
cool.
magic.
Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah.
There's the Magic Walk, and there's a few other places that are okay for food.
Yeah, I've had a lot of when I used to be homeless myself.
We come to know the fact that a jar of peanut butter and 3 cups of soup means you have lo mein for 2 days.
That, or you have something in your stomach for 3 or 2 days.
Yeah, you can stretch it for 2 or 3. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's rice, it's peanut butter, it's soy sauce, and it's a whole lot of ramen.
Right. Totally understand.
That is depending on if you have a place to cook. Now, if you don't have a place to cook,
yeah, that's true too.
Then it's a whole lot of real healthy candy. Because they say, well, why don't you eat like healthy fruit bars and stuff like that? I say, because they cost and candy's cheap.
Right. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
But it's true, a king size Snickers can make a meal.
Yes, that's true.
That's just a fact. It's just like one of the facts we had to find out, but it's just like, for what you're holding in your hand, it's going to cost you 3 times as much to buy a small box, and by the time you get eaten and done with those, it's like,
yeah, you feel kind of full, when you're done with the Snickers or whatever.
You grab something double sized, and it's just like it's like you're done and over,
Right. I love the clown makeup that you do, because when I was younger, I used to not like it was like a couple of weeks ago when you were talking about to another girl that sometimes clowns are scary, but right, yeah. So so they can be pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, the balloon clown animal thing is fine, but I'm sorry, I would just want to go straight to nightmares. Just cut around the corners, just go straight into it. Yeah,
I like ICP; they're pretty cool.
They were okay, not too bad. At least it's a rap act that had its own little niche, and it was hardcore and
right,
face painted. It's just like these guys are disgusting. So I think they made their point.
Right. Yeah. Have you ever heard of the 512 Austin? It's like sort of like underground rap.
No ideas.
Okay. Well, they do lots of really cool music too.
Do they have a website?
Yeah, it's called Nick D and Nick D ATX.
NickDATX.com?
No, on MySpace.
See, there you go. I don't have MySpace.
Okay. I do.
Hell, the only thing I got is like, public computers over at the, library with all the sticky keys,
Yeah, me too. I have that too.
It's just like, what are you surfing? I have no idea. I just keep punting bunches and this crap.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not supposed to go there. So I didn't want to go there. It popped up and I opened it.
Right.
It said, open me. And I put the thing between her legs and boom, that's what I got. It's not my fault. If you don't want this crap coming in, censor it before it gets to me.
Right.
Don't you have parental controls? Right. So then I get kicked out for another week, and then I kind of come back with another fake name.
Right. I like the fact that you always put the date on your clown time show. It's awesome.
I have to, because to get it replayed at different times, I have to say which date it happened.
Right.
So that way when people call up and complain, they know which day they're talking about.
Right. Okay, so when I was talking about the other day, that was really cool because it made me laugh a lot. You made me laugh hysterically that night that I watched the rerun about that.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
what's even better?
I was like,
what's even better is they show them late at night, and with the number, there's nobody here at the studio, so their phone just keep ringing and ringing and ringing until they realize, hey, wait a minute. It's a rerun
anymore, right?
Yeah. But there's still people trying to call in, so what can you say?
I have Yahoo as well.
Yahoo's okay.
Yeah.
Wahoo. Hey, you want me to put you on hold so I can go piss off other people?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Sweet, hang on.
Okay.
You got the time.
Hello?
Good evening.
You got time.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, I'm just standing here talking with you. Can you answer the question, please?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Can you see right above me where it says two different words?
Fern or Pully?
Pick one.
I'm going to go with Pully.
Outstanding! Woo! Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got too excited. Anything else upon your brain?
I got to be honest with you. I was just flicking channels, and I have no idea what the show's about.
This show has no purpose, no meaning, no redeeming value. It is here for one purpose only, to entertain me. I entertain myself by talking with you. Are you going to class right at the present time?
I'm sorry?
Are you going to school?
Oh, no, I am not right now, no.
Excellent. Are you just in between sessions, or you just say, fuck it and got a job?
I said fuck it and got a job.
Excellent! Now, is it a job you appreciate?
No, it is not.
It's basically, I got to pay my bills. I do this because I have to, blah.
That is correct.
Okay. Do you have it where you have to deal with the public?
Do I have to do what with the public?
Yeah. Do you generally deal with the public a lot, or are you stuck in like a cubicle saying, hello, this is extension 162. Can I help you?
I don't deal with people other than who I work with. I don't do customer service.
Ah, thank God.
I make
Okay,
drugs.
good.
I make drugs.
No customer service. Excellent. You're safe. You're safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you see, I don't work well with customer service. I have a tendency to jump the counter from the service side over to the customer side. No, but I'm a nice guy, really. So anything else upon your brain that you might want to release?
Not really. I feel kind of bad because I called in and I really got nothing to say. I was hoping you would.
Trust me, I will happily accept nothing compared to some of the shit I get. So then going to be people are going to call up and say you're using bad words on television. It's cable, folks. We're not restricted by the Nazis. I mean the FCC, because your kids should be in bed because it's past 10, and if they're in like 8th grade, they're saying worse than I am already. So who cares? So, all right. Anything else?
So I'm kind of curious. How did you get into this?
Oh, this is what I do for a hobby. I didn't like what was on television. I thought it sucked. So I said, hey, you know what? I bet I can do a lot worse than these people. And I just came down to Access, took my classes, and for about the last 14 years, I've been bugging people.
So what made you decide clown?
Most of my friends and a lot of the people I know are scared of them.
Me too.
It's a matter of, most people think, oh, clown, circus clown, happy clown. No, I go right from nice clown to. So I went right from night to mayor. I'm the guy that comes out of the closet and says, how would you like to be prepared tonight?
Well,
you flambéed, rolled over. What would you like how would you like to be done tonight?
fair enough. Where does this come out of? I mean, where does this tape at? I have no idea. This is confusing me. I've never really been into the Access thing.
10, 11, and 16 are the Access channels.
Huh.
Always something weird going down here. But you see, there are two things we don't cover. I don't cover religion, which is basically 11 is a religious channel. Holy shit. And it's a lot of the preachers and, stuff in the church and stuff like that. And then there's politics, which is Alex Jones and all the conspiracy theorists and all those other guys. And I don't do either because I cover the important topics like Fern or, Pully, blender or stock cars, really important things,
I am sorry, I have nothing important to talk about. Do you, is there a location that everybody who does Access records out of, or is it just whatever the hell they want to?
Well, no, there is a place. If you go to if you look up Austin Access, you'll see where it comes up, and what it is like Mondays they have a free class where you can come down. It's called Orientation to Access, and it says what classes you have to take, what money it's going to cost you and what basically the rules are. The rules are basically you can get away with a lot of stuff. You just can't sell stuff because it's nonprofit. More or less, I can't say action verbs to make you do something.
So I would have to go to school to say fucking shit on the air.
Basically. But it's easy because once you take your classes and you become a producer, once you've taken that class, you don't have to take that class ever again. And you can check out thousands to tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment for absolutely zero.
Really?
As long as you turn in something for them to show on TV, you can rent stuff. So say you want to do a movie like Robert Rodriguez got his start through Access Television.
Really?
Because he came down and he took their equipment and he shot a movie and he got it sold and he made some money to make more movies. So you could be shooting your movie with a couple of different cameras if you get a couple of producers together. And one camera you take and you point at a tree. You shoot the movie. You got all the stuff you need. You come back to Access. Here's the shooting. 38 minutes of a tree. That's exciting. But, what really bugs me is people don't do Access all that really weird anymore. I do Clown Time. I used to do Ol'Bitty. There used to be a show on Access called Shut Up and Drink, where it was two guys.
Did see that.
They'd go out, they'd sit down in front of the camera, and they'd drink tall boys and never said a word during the entire damn show. Like one time they're sitting in a road, a couple of guys on skateboards go by them. A few minutes later, truck goes by. A few minutes after that, truck with a couple of skateboarders go back the other way. A few minutes later, truck. And they're just sitting there just checking it out. Like,
all right, that's a fantastic idea, actually. I mean,
there was a guy by the name of Charlie did a show called Show with No Name. He showed different clips of stuff. There's been several different movie shows. I went out one time and shot footage of a washer and a dryer and called it Rinse and Spin.
I saw a guy cleaning his apartment the other day. I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, you can film pretty well anything and turn it into most anything. And then every year around Christmas time, Clown Time always does like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of thing. But what we do is instead of like commenting on the movie, we kill this audio for the movie completely and we put in our own dialect.
That's a brilliant idea, actually.
Oh, it's great. Have you ever seen the beginning of the movie Cliffhanger?
I have.
Okay. You see Stallone. He's got the chick by the arm and they're holding a conversation before he drops her, right? Before she slips, right? Supposedly, right?
Right.
But if you kill that audio and you put your own audio in like, oh, God, you stink.
What'd you say?
I said, you smell like a dead pig in the hot sun.
Oh, really?
I got body odor that annoys you, huh? Oh, God, it's making me cry.
Oh, tell you what, why don't you try this?
And he lets her go. Flap, bitch, flap!
Yeah.
You see, you take and you put your own proper dialogue with what the movie should be.
Right, absolutely. No, that's
somebody should do that
It's
full
fun.
time. I wish somebody would come in and say, it's movie destruction time, and just do it, And in fact, you don't have to do live shows. You can do tape shows. So you could like run all your stuff, come down here, edit it, drop it in the air for rotation.
Right.
Okay, and so it doesn't. I mean, like to do it, it doesn't. What does it cost you to do this every day?
Well, let's see. At the beginning of the year, for my producer's license, I pay a Franklin. Okay. And then for 90 minutes of live airtime, one time about every quarter, which is 4 times a year, I gotta pay. A quarter plus 10.
Okay.
Okay, you got the price range now. So I pay that 4 times a year for my airtime, the Franklin 1 time a year, but I got no boss. I don't have to worry about ratings. I don't have somebody breathe. Now there are people who go for sponsors And you can do a sponsor if you want. You can say sponsored by, but I don't want to take that money because I don't want them to tell me it's great butt.
Exactly. Right.
So I'm not going to take it up the butt. I'll be a poor dumpster living clown, but I'll be my own boss. I am my director, my cameraman, my audio guy, and my own producer. So if you want to talk to the producer, hey, hang on a second. I'll get him.
How many people do you have working with you right now?
Me, myself, I, and the glue that's up my nose and Jesus in my baby blue eyes.
Fair enough. So
put your hand on the TV set, child. You can feel the power of Jesus and that glue coming right through you.
I feel it, man. I feel it.
Oh, I bet you do. I feel it too. No.
So what are the limits? Like, you can obviously swear on this, obviously.
Yeah, it's basically no penetration, no erection, and because we're before 2 a.m., it's no live breast shots.
Any nudity?
Well, I was going to say, if somebody walked on this screen completely naked and I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the naked human body. These are breasts. These are the vaginal area or the penis and the testicles. And we could do a very literal discussion about the human body. That would be one thing. Now, if she's standing there like, oh, let me show you my tassels. That'd be something totally different. And as long as the guy doesn't get wood, it's cool. As long as she ain't bending over and he ain't on the backside, that's cool. Now, late at night, if you run tapes like that, you can show, just the live breast shots, just like, hey, because I used to run late at night. So every now and then I just put up a blue screen with a couple of big titas and just do the show between the tits. I mean, I really think, let's have a different kind of sports show. Have somebody come down during the afternoons on Sundays and do pussy and beer.
I agree. That's
so
a
that
brilliant
way you
idea.
can rate the cheerleaders and tell people how bad their team sucks, and talk about the best way to best beer that's served cold. Stuff like the important stuff. I mean, screw the stats and screw the quarterbacks and who's winning. So with the cheerleaders, what kind of stadium it is, how good the stadium is, how cold the beer is, how you can sneak stuff into the stadium and stuff. The important stuff,
That is
who do you
great.
think's going to win? Who the fuck cares if you're screwed up? We're just screwed, We're just like, somebody scored. Yeah! Who's the other team? Boo! It doesn't matter, It's all about the pussy and beer.
Well, cable access sounds amazing to me, and I am actually very interested in all of a sudden.
Oh, you should try.
I applaud you.
If you would like to, my email is OLBITTY 3am at Yahoo.
Can you put it on the screen at some point?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Now. Like in like a minute or something. I don't know. I can't find a single fucking pen in this whole fucking apartment.
Yeah, you got a girlfriend that lives with you?
And now I got a roommate, and we're both scrambling for. Oh, I found a Sharpie.
Yay, Sharpie! Sharpies will save your life repeatedly, no matter what.
Woo, Sharpie!
So, yeah, if you want to email me, I'll let you come down to the studio some night when I'm doing the show. And if you dig it and you want to learn, I'll teach you.
That'd be great. I'd appreciate that.
I'm going to go get rid of this and put my other shit back up. Hang on.
All right.
Yeah, you see, we used to fight for late night slots, but late night doesn't happen anymore because nobody wants to do late nights anymore. So everybody always says, well, we're getting all these new producers, but I never see new people on the airways. So, man, we used to have guys like the Elvis twins. These guys look like Elvis that had been like sucked dry and reconstituted very badly. And they had their bouffant, bleach blonde wife or sister with them, and then they had their mom, their elderly mom, who played LBJ's wife one time on TV. And these guys were rich, but they just came down to Access to have fun, and it was the weirdest show you'd ever seen in your life. And it was like, I'd turn this off, but I can't. Because it's like looking at the car wrecks on the highway. It's like, I don't want to see the blood and guts, but damn, I love that mangle. You know.
So let me get your email, please. olbitty3am@yahoo.com.
That's me, Booger J Clown.
Right, well, I appreciate it, and I don't want to bore your show up anymore. And I appreciate all the info.
It ain't for other people, man. It's just for me. Don't worry about it. If I wanted to get rid of you, you would have been gone.
Fair enough.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
You too. Later.
Peace. Wow. That was amazing.
Hello?
Hi. How you doing, sweetheart?
It's me still.
Yeah.
So I got your email address too. I hope that's okay.
Sweet. Maybe you should come down too. That'd be kind of cool.
I actually have seen, that would be cool too.
That'd be cool to have a live studio audience throwing shit at me like rubber chickens and hot dogs. That'd be kind of cool.
Right. I saw a lot of the shows that you were just talking about to that guy about the older shows.
Yeah.
That's why I used to watch a whole bunch of stuff that was weird. I mean, like crazy weird.
Those people were off the hook.
Oh, I mean, they were off the chain. They made me laugh so hard I thought I was going to pee one.
It was, I mean, even after the two Elvises passed away, she was still doing shows.
Really? Yeah.
And like I said, it was something you just couldn't believe was happening. It's like, you know, you turn on the Japanese station and it's the weird game shows and stuff. And
right,
it's just
yeah.
Trip it, you know?
Tripping!
Right. You know, and it's just, man, I can't turn this off. It's just.
I know. It's like I almost wanted to, but then I was like, no, I don't want.
No, I got 15 more minutes to go before something else comes on.
Right.
I got to turn this. I turn the sound down and put on the radio. Oh, that's.
Oh, I love doing that. Like with Pink Floyd and
Dark Side of the Moon and your favorite.
Yeah, totally.
It's Follow the Yellow Book.
Yeah. I used to do a lot of raves. I used to go to a lot of raves, so I used to do a lot of crazy shit.
Yay, crazy shit! Crazy shit's the best. You gonna go back on hold?
Okay, yeah.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
You got the time.
Pully.
Excellent. What else you got for me?
I was wondering, you are Ol'Bitty, right?
Yeah, I know Ol'Bitty.
I know you are Ol'Bitty.
No, that's my mom.
No, don't play dummy.
Oh, Ol'Bitty is my mom. Let's just leave it at that.
No, it's not, because you're like...
Let's look. There are sets of reality. Right now, in this particular reality, OBT is my mom's, okay? Now, when OBT is on this screen, then she be talking about me as her son. So... Let's get this proper.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of funny.
I know Ol'Bitty. She be my mom.
Yeah, because that's kind of funny because, like, every time I see her, you're never around. And y'all got the same tattoos. I bet you one day, why don't you bring her to your show one time? See, you don't want to. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I doubt it.
I got you there.
Well, I doubt it. Besides, Mom's got the same tattoos as me because she's jealous of my artwork.
No, don't give me that. Don't give me that.
That's the only thing I can give you. Good night. You got the time.
Hey.
Good evening.
What's going on?
Not much. Can you answer tonight's question, please?
Say it again?
Right above me, it says 2 words. Please pick one.
Fern or Pully? I don't understand.
Just choose one.
Pully.
Outstanding. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Wait. This is a friend of yours from the past.
I'm sorry?
This is a friend of yours from the past.
Okay, who is it?
We used to be on the show together.
Oh. Yeah, you're the person who encourages my wife to send me into movie stores, talk on the phone for a couple of hours with her about them, and then purchase well over 2 Franklins worth of movies to bring over to your house.
No.
Oh.
This is a good friend. Where's Gimp at?
I haven't seen Gimp in well over 5 years.
Holy shit. Excuse my language.
Is this Espife?
This is
Oh!
R-A-Y.
Yeah, I just kicked in. Ladies and gentlemen, the person who is on this phone with me used to run a show called Project UFO. And I still consider him a very, very good friend. How the hell are you?
Good. How are you doing, man?
I'm going crazy. No longer late nights because they don't have them here anymore. But I figure 10 till 11:30 on Wednesdays ought to bug people just all to hell. So how have you been?
Man, I've been good. I knew a long time ago about, I told you about all this stuff that's happening now. So I planned for it. So,
Well,
we got rental houses and stuff. And,
good. Yeah, when I know people who had a lot of stuff tied up, I hope they punched that button and hit the chute before it all went down.
Right.
Good.
Still scaring the crap out of me. There's a lot of bad stuff headed this way,
That's okay, man. You see, because the people who are smart about it, when it starts to swing back up in about 6 months, are going to gravy train and be all right.
Hope you're right. But anyway, it'd be great to see you again. I haven't seen any old gang in a long, long time.
Let's see. As far as you know, Leg is out of state. Gimp, I have no idea about. Trey has hooked up with my wife again, and they get together about once a week for movie week.
Trey. Who's Trey?
And
Who's Trey?
A Rick Austin Knight.
Are you serious?
No longer
way.
Richard Head.
Are you serious?
I am serious as a heart attack, dude.
No way. I thought he was gay.
That's what a lot of people thought. That's what we thought for a while. But no, he is still quite alive and doing movie weekend or movie days with my wife about once every 2 weeks or so.
Oh my God.
So yeah, he's still with us. And then Ross is still here, just going crazy as ever.
Wow.
And that's about it. And I don't, I'm about the only person left.
Man.
But here I stand. So there you are.
Well, man, if you ever need some company, let me know.
Hey, the door's always, the door is always open, and you know where the place is. And, if you need to find me, Rocky Horror every Saturday night still. So what can I say?
Well, it'd be good to get crazy every now and then, get some laughter going.
Yeah. You didn't. Me and the other half just celebrated 22 years, man. So we're still there.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, come on, man. What would make my night better than to see a television star like you walk through my door?
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. You can pull a Maury Povich and say, I ain't no redneck. Still got that on tape somewhere, baby. It's beautiful.
You still got that Maury one? I don't have it. All I got is the Unsolved Mysteries thing.
Oh, no. I still got the Maury, man, because I still couldn't figure out how they dressed you up in that outfit in the first place.
Oh, man, I did that on purpose. Remember?
Oh, man, that was crazy
Remember
stuff.
I Remember I pulled all that shit off to prove a point to them that
I just
some hick.
Man, I had seen some crazy outfits on Maury before, but that was an eye catcher.
Hey, he threw me off the stage because I took control of the crowd.
Damn it! Don't you hate it when you just take over?
I'll never forget. He said, "Get that little prick off my stage."
Would you look at him, jealous bitch? What the hell, you know?
Oh, that'd be great to get a copy of that from me.
Yeah, well, I don't know exactly where it's at, but someday we'll find it, and as soon as I do, I'll put the shout out and I'll find you.
Well, yeah, I'll have to come up sometime and see you.
Yeah, please do. It'd be nice to see you.
Cool. All right, Dan.
Hey,
you have a great time.
All my love, and we'll see you later, okay?
All right, man. Be good.
Peace. You got the time.
Yeah. Where did you get that shirt?
I'd be happy to tell you that as soon as you answer the question.
I'm curious as to where you got that shirt.
I'll be more than happy to tell you as soon as you answer the question.
And what is the question?
Do you see the two words right above me?
I will say Pully.
Excellent. I got this off a extremely drunk fraternity guy who was passed out on the lawn. I rolled him for the shirt, and I wrung it out for half a glass of beer and put it on.
Oh, right on. That's it.
That's it. That's where this shirt came from.
Right on. Later.
You got the time?
Yeah, Fern.
Excellent. What else you got for me?
You brought up a good point earlier, how you said, like, you couldn't, like, show, like, just girls up on the show, like, shaking their tits and stuff. Well, I got an interesting story. I was sitting in my room, I was scanning through the channels, and I got to channel 98 because that's, like, as high as my TV goes. And I see this girl tit fucking the sky, and it was pretty awesome. Like, I don't, like, know how they could do that on TV. Do you know, like, if that's, like, allowed?
Well, you couldn't show. What you would have to do is that late at night, you could show her squeezing them together, and you'd have to put a black bar between her breasts. But if you see a shadow coming in and out of the scene, everybody pretty well knows what the heck's going on, especially when the white cream comes out.
Yeah, no, it was like hardcore. It was like 4 girls on this like guy, and it was pretty awesome. I sat there and I put my dick on your parents' forehead and fucking nigger.
You got the time.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, G?
Nothing much, man. That was a weirdo, wasn't it?
It's 10:45 at night in Austin. You gotta expect something to come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're gonna go with Pully.
Excellent, Pully. Thank you, my friend. What else can we do for you tonight?
Not much, man. I got this out-of-pocket hoe, man. You know what I'm saying? And she like to watch your show, man. Her name is Loretta the Go-Getter. So, you know, I know she's watching this show, so I want to send something out to that bitch. You know, tell that funky-ass bitch to come home and bring my motherfucking money. If she don't, I'm finna put one of her high heels right up her motherfucking ass, man.
Uh-oh. The hoe better bring me my money or she gonna get tore up.
You know what I mean? You know, we finna, mash the cash. You know what I'm saying? That bitch better bring all ass. You know what I mean? We keep
That's right,
all
man.
10 toes, man.
That's
My name is Jay.
Remember, pimp holds it all, hoe don't get none.
Yeah, you're right, clown, man. My name is J Bud with a double D for a double dose of this pimping.
Peace.
Peace.
See, now it's really getting weird.
Yeah, I bet.
So now he goes from breast humping to hose. Oh well. What can I say? And then we got my friend who used to do a show on UFOs that I produced, who's a good friend, man. And
really?
It's really weird how you'll get phone calls from people you haven't heard from in a long time since you're running late, early instead of late. So it's kind of weird.
I like your tattoos too. They're cool.
I thank you. I'm sleeving the arm in different lips by different artists, so I'm working on it. It'll be all right.
Yeah, you were talking about some people that I know a second ago.
Who?
Like, what does Trey look like?
About my height, really blonde.
Yeah, I think I might know that dude.
You probably do.
Yeah, because like I said, I used to be homeless and 5 years ago, and I have a lot of friends from back then that still live in Austin.
Yeah, did you go clubbing a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably know them.
Yeah, and actually, you look sort of familiar yourself. So.
I wasn't clubbing. Trust me, I was out filming bands more than I was clubbing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I wanted to say is that the Rodriguez guy, that's cool about movies that that.
Oh yeah, Mr. Rodriguez.
Yeah, because I've seen both of his movies that he recently did.
Yeah, he's doing some pretty good stuff.
I know, and boy, he's interesting looking.
He's a hot Latino, baby.
Right?
He a sweet-looking hunk of man. Yeah, he is. Although he doesn't quite measure up to Antonio Banderas.
I don't like him. I don't like Antonio.
Oh, me? I like Charlie Bronson myself.
Really? That's cool.
Love that rough trade look.
Yeah. So, how many years have you been married?
22.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We both are. Literally.
Wow. Cool.
But it's okay. You want to go back on hold? I got other people to piss off.
All right, cool.
Okay, hang on.
All right, cool.
You got the time.
Hey, how you doing, Clown?
Doing great. Answer the question, please.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm Pully.
Excellent. Yeah, it sounds like Kansas had a slight problem the other night.
Yeah, man. In the football game.
I'm talking about South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
Yeah, baby. I heard they whipped up on Kansas.
No, man. South Carolina never did play Kansas. You talking about not even in football or basketball?
I'm talking basketball, man. I'm talking about basketball. South Carolina's a hot team this year, man.
No, if you see the score last night, the score was 85-45 Kansas.
Afraid you're going in the wrong direction, baby.
No, I'm serious. Last night on ESPN, they had a 24-hour basketball marathon. And one of the teams was playing with Kansas. Texas played. They almost lost. But they won barely. Then Kansas played, and Kansas beat the team by 40 points. The score was 85-45. And they played this team called Florida Atlantic. Trust me, I'm a big Kansas fan.
Well, anyhow, Kansas still lost to those.
No, they undefeated.
Well, no. I'm talking about the Jayhawks.
Right. In basketball, they undefeated.
No. I'm talking about football. Football, dear boy.
Okay, they got beat by Texas Saturday.
I'm sorry about that. I was rooting for them. I kept saying, "Go Hawkers, go, go!"
I didn't know. See what it was, man. What it was that Kansas messed up. You know, there's so many times to score. Instead, they just went for it. So, you know, and at the same time, they feel like, well, we ain't got nothing to lose anyway, though. So they're like, you know what? We lost 2 games in a row. And we already won 6 games. Hopefully, we'll go to a bowl game. If it's 4th down and you're on the 10-yard line, instead of us kicking a field goal, why not go for it? So,
well, I got to give it to a team that goes for it on 4th downs, because there ain't that many teams around with balls enough to do it, man. And they made 3 out of 5 of them, which I think is killer, man. But it's just the way things work out sometimes, I guess.
But people need to understand, when Kansas won the national title in basketball this year, idiots of Texas need to understand it makes y'all look good, because Memphis whooped Texas. I mean, they beat them down. They beat Texas so down, like they beat them in Houston too, in their own turf. So now, when Kansas played Memphis, Kansas smacked Memphis, and most people wanted Memphis to win. I said, y'all don't understand. We in the Big 12. We got to represent everybody, and people in Texas need to understand that. If a team lose in Big 12, it will make Texas look bad too. It will make us look bad. But now Kansas whooped Memphis. It made Texas look good, and the idiots don't understand that.
What can I say? They're sports people.
Right. And Clown.
What's up?
I have a question.
I'm here for it.
Now, in Austin, compared to my city, I don't understand. I've been in a couple clubs before in Austin, right? I figure if you playing rap or hip hop, it's gonna be urban wear. You're gonna wear urban, rap and hip hop more urban wear stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I come to clubs and they tell me my pants too saggy. I'm like, wait a minute, how can y'all play music that made by African Americans? I have to say that. Rap and hip hop is the difference between rap and hip hop. I'm gonna let everybody know.
Yeah, there is.
And that's out to the white people and the Latinos and the blacks. It's a difference, and it's urban. It comes from the street. It's
Right.
urban.
Right.
So how can I not tell me I can't walk in a club and they playing rap or hip hop and they tell my pants are too saggy, but they let the man right behind me, before me, in a white guy, but then his pants be saggy as mine, more saggy than mine.
It's because they realize that stupid is that his pants are low because he ain't got brain cells enough to pull them up. But with you, they recognize intelligence. So they say, can you do me a favor and show some true love for yourself and pull yourself up just a little bit, please, to show that you got more brains than them white boys that went in before you?
Right. And I'm thinking, like, wait a minute, man. Y'all playing on music. If you're going to play rap and hip-hop, please respect it. You got to respect where it come from.
What can I say? I mean, you're lucky you didn't have a bandana on, man. They would have tackled you and tased you because you was wearing colors.
Oh, man. Clown. It sick to my stomach. They expect us that we supposed to act like, hey, yo, man, what's up? Hey, what's up? I don't act like that. And then when people look at me and see me how I dress, they like, wait a minute, you ain't supposed to act like this. I'm like, well, I want anybody to explain to me how a black person's supposed to act.
Why? You're supposed to have on an Izod and Hager slacks and some good shoes and act like a proper gentleman.
Ice on my hand, loud beats, and big rims on my car and everything like that. I'm like, y'all look at stuff at the wrong way. And I tell people, when y'all see a hip-hop video, you think they talking about a gold chain, but they're not talking about a gold chain because only certain people understand what they're saying. And then trip a lot of people out. I don't understand about Austin. How can y'all not let certain people in a club, but then y'all want to play rap and hip-hop and talking about our pants too saggy, whatever like that?
You didn't have the right fraternity pin on, my brother.
I will make fun. I will say the names of the clubs, but I'm not gonna go out like that.
Don't worry about it, man. Ain't you need to. There's probably only about 5 clubs it could be, and the first 3 don't count.
Yeah, man. I'd like to be back on your show sometime. I'm going back home next week though, so.
Hey, baby, I'll be here. It's all good.
All right. Can I tell people when I'm air on?
Kick it.
Okay, Monday night on Channel 16 at 7 o'clock. It's called the Trailer Park Show.
And them fine, upstanding people that do it with you.
Now, if people want to talk about politics, then they can call our show.
That show loves politics. Hey, by the way, what did they think of Obama winning?
Man, I was crying that night. I really was. I really was because.
No, not you. I figure you had pride about the fact that he was in, but the other people on the Trailer Park Show, exactly how were they feeling? Do you know?
They really wanted McCain. I don't understand that. If people really listen to him, like, man, this guy sucks, man. But you know what? Who don't suck it? Whoever be in the White House, whoever, they gonna worry about the government anyway.
See, that's what makes it America, because everybody's got their rights to their thoughts. So there you go.
But the thing that pissed me off, if they got that $700 billion buyout, General Motors and Chrysler asking for $25 billion. Why not get that money to the American people to keep their jobs instead of getting to the assholes that took that money for themselves?
You see, the problem is because of unions, their GM and their profit margin doesn't exist anymore. But if the people on that assembly line took their union dues and put it into a savings account for themselves and then cut their salary by $10 an hour, but still kept their same benefits, their companies would actually not need to get these loans because they'd actually be making something called, oh yeah, that's right, a profit, instead of their life being sucked out of them by paying retirement funds and union people.
But the purpose of the union clown is knowing that people stick together. Because I know plenty of people that had union jobs, and if it wasn't for the union, they won't have their job today. You know, I don't think you should fire anybody.
So you would rather see people have pride in the union and be out of work instead of going non-union and still have jobs.
When you go non-union, you in trouble because jobs gonna do what they want to do. That's why people got fired because of a non-union job.
Then when Detroit and those guys or GM and Ford fold up, don't blame the upper management then because it's the unions that's killing them.
Well, the union. One thing about the union, they set a contract, and I believe you should share the contract. That might say if you got a college degree, you get paid this much money. If you don't have a college degree, then you get paid that much money. Like union would do stuff like that, you know. And at the same time, I truly believe. I hate when people say, "Well, we go to work." You know what I'm talking about? People talking about they go to work and get paid chump change. I went to college. I graduated. I'm not gonna pay all that money and then turn around and get a job making $7 an hour. I'm not gonna live like that. You know. So,
like I said, that's just an area where we'll have to agree to be on two different sides of a fence.
Right.
Such is life. I gotta go.
Okay, how about that? Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
Peace out, man.
Baby.
See that? That's an open discussion on two sides of a fence.
Right? Yeah.
So, have you found it funny and interesting this evening as well?
Somewhat, but that last caller, whoa, man.
Well, like I said, tune in to the trailer. If you want to go, whoa, man, tune into the Trailer Park Show.
I don't like that show that much because, or those ones that talk about like really bad stuff, like where they make fun of people that bad.
Well, what can I say, man?
I know, man.
It's just that kind of world.
I just
not Clown's world, mind you, just a different kind of world.
Yep. So I used to be into like rave clubs and stuff like that and goth. Those are the clubs that I used to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. What's up, Clown?
Let's see. God, what was Curfew? Long time ago.
Yeah.
Curfew. Yep.
Mhm. And my nickname back then was Moon.
Moon?
Mhm.
Wow. Did you come out with the stars?
No, it's just that my parents are hippies.
They took half of Frank Zappa's kid's name and gave it to you.
A little bit, and there's a story to that. My mother met him.
Yeah, you see, at least you got Moon instead of Unit. They could have called you Unit. Hey, Unit! Come here, Unit. Unit, catch the ball, Unit. No.
Like, right?
Moon was so much better, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, I'm also entertaining my cat, and my cat's entertaining me because she's listening to us, and she sniffs the phone.
Ah, cool.
I know, right?
I've got a few cats that are like homeless with me, so it's
really? Oh.
Hey, feral cats are cat. You get them fixed, and they keep the population of rodents down in your area.
She's so cute. Oh my God, that's what she was. My cat before.
Before domestication was a feral cat.
Yeah, she was a very feral. Like looking at the phone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, what funnest thing for them is just take a piece of paper, tear it off like the newspaper, and just sit there and go. And they just love paper.
She likes my socks.
Socks are great too, especially if you hand puppet them.
Oh, I know. She loves that when I try to talk to her. Sometimes she like sniffs my puppet out of my hand. You know, with the sock.
Good cats.
Right.
Love cats.
She's a calico.
Ooh, calicos are beautiful cats.
I know. I love her so much.
Okay, back on hold you go.
Okay, cool.
You got the time.
Yeah, did somebody call?
I'm sorry?
Did somebody call?
Yeah, I called you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's this?
I was wondering, hey, man, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
What? Next time you come over to Bobby's, can you do Bobby's mom a big favor and stop taking her panties and putting them around the hamburger in the freezer?
All right.
She'd appreciate that. But other than that, leaving the toilet seat up or pissing all over the hamper, it's okay. But stop taking her panties and putting them in the hamburger.
Who's this?
It's Billy Ray, man.
Oh, all right. What's up, man?
Oh man, just chilling out. Hey, you got them papers you owe me?
What, the weed?
No. I got plenty of weed. I got no papers, man. Because you said, your bong went down because Susie knocked it over, and you needed some papers, and I gave you some papers, and now I got all this damn weed and no papers, man. You got my papers?
Oh yeah, man.
Cool, man. Show up in about 45 and hook me up.
All right.
Sweet. See you then.
Oh.
You got the time.
Hello.
Good evening.
What's up?
Not much. Can you answer the question, please?
What question?
Fern or Pully?
Well, hold on. Keep talking to me. Hold on. What's up?
Which one? Which one going? Choose. Which one?
Choose what?
Fern or Pully?
Bully.
Pully. Right on.
Yeah, Bully.
Malcolm would be proud. So what else you got upon your mind?
You know what else am I gonna put on my mind?
Yeah.
To me, I'm interested in this motherfucking channel right here. What is this?
This is just a crazy glue sniffing clown trying to get people to take their mind and just open it up for a little while to Austin and just let your thoughts out of the box.
Man, you got that pussy.
I got what? I got the pussy. Well, you are what you eat, so you must have the dick. You got the time.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Fern.
Outstanding. What else you got for me?
Well, one thing about Fern, I love plants that can reproduce without seeds. I love it. And
Asexual plants rock.
Yes, and I want to preface this. I want to give a shout out to my neighbors, Jeff and Tess. But I'm curious as how the Longhorn Nation is. Are they going to go for Tech or Oklahoma? I mean, what do you think?
It's the one time in a lot of Longhorn houses that they'll turn Mac's picture around so he won't see it, and they'll be screaming, "Boomer!"
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Because the only way they move anywhere is if Tech goes down.
Well, I think Tech is destined to do it this year.
But you see, the only thing is they don't realize is Oklahoma's right below Texas right now, right?
Yes.
So if Oklahoma beats Tech, they more than likely jump the Longhorns. So either way,
and that would be wrong. That doesn't make sense.
Well, trust me, we beat Baylor.
What? You beat Baylor?
No. Texas, the last game. Oh, well, they beat Kansas, right?
Yeah.
Where was Kansas ranked?
I think they were at the time about 17 or 18, but they're
Right.
not ranked any longer.
So,
right.
OKC is 4th. They beat number 1. They probably end up Florida number 1, OKC number 2. Texas remains at 3, and there's Tech.
Well, that's and I think that's kind of a bullshit move that they say that the conference champion. You got to win your conference in order to go.
Right, unless we get a national playoff, which every other sport has, but this bullshit. Then whatever way it goes is the way they want it to go, so they can get the most money out of somewhere. So,
I personally think Tech is a golden child this year, and I think it's going to be crazy. I think they're going to do it.
I don't think they're going to make it. I think they're going to get shut out. But like I said, that's just me, and I don't have the crystal ball, and I don't have any money down. Like
but
all
you
those
do have
people
a badass shirt.
like all those people who were so upset because Pittsburgh didn't cover the spread.
Yeah. But at least they made history, 11-10. Come on.
Like I said, I don't know no bookies. Besides, it's kind of hard to be homeless and have your legs broken.
Well, I'd like to roll that same dude that you got that shirt from, too.
Like I said, he never missed it. He was so passed out. I think when I threw that dead cat on and it warmed him up, he kind of snuggled up to it. So it was really kind of weird.
Well, man, what? Clown time. Clown time. Clown time.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me, mister.
Hey, I'm going to let somebody else get in there and touch the clown.
Yeah. You know, see if I'm right or wrong. I hope they make it. I wish them the best of luck, but one way or the other, I think they're going to get it.
Right on.
That's just me. We'll see you later.
All right, later.
You got the time.
Pully.
Yes, that's okay.
What's up, bud?
Oh, just standing here talking with you.
Hey, can I get a shout out?
Sure, go ahead.
Get a shout out to my boy Thomas watching. Hey, you're a hoe. Now, don't press that button. You slat. Now, you slat.
No, I'm not flat. I'm round, sir. See?
Oh, all right.
Round.
Yeah, don't do that again. You look sick.
Sorry, I wouldn't want to gross you out or nothing.
All right. What's it called? I was going to say, how much do you get paid for doing it? It's not funny.
Now, my.
Not a game.
Oh, it is. It is. You know why? Because now I may be crazy and stupid, but do you think there's actually anybody crazy and stupid enough to pay me to do this?
Yeah, I'll pay you.
No, that's okay. I want my freedom. I'm not going to take your money, but I appreciate the offer.
You want to get $100 an hour?
Yeah, I got it for you. It's called planting tulips. You can start by planting your tulips right on my penis. You got the time.
Fern.
Excellent. What else you got for me?
I think college football is the most confusing sport right now.
Well, it's not. The sport itself is just fine. The games are not confusing in the least. Now, the rating system, now that is one screwed up piece of work.
Yeah, you know what's funny? They said it go by the computer rating. What the hell they need a computer to do the rating? Why we just can't do it? Let the people vote.
Well, they used to have more intention on the coaches poll until they found out that the coaches weren't really the ones filling out the paperwork. It was like one of their secretaries.
But you know why they don't have the playoffs?
Because the BCS is making more money through bowl games instead of with a playoff.
Right. You know what they should do? They should have a playoff to the main game, and then the last 4 teams that didn't make it, or the last 16, then put them in a bowl game. That's what they should do. I'm like, okay, but now
it should be like the Final Four. It's like two play, the two winners play, and there you go.
Yeah, the Final Four last year, matter of fact, was very exciting though, because it was a lot of upsets. That determined who's good.
See that way, somebody who barely makes it into the tournament but gets hot at the right time can go real far and become number one, even if they were somebody who like longest shot in the world, but they come in, they put their souls into it, they play their guts out, they get hot, and they go. Anybody can win.
You know what's bullshit? Okay, they said Utah State. Now check this out. Utah State is number 7 in the BCS, but they can't go to a BCS game because they're in a non-BCS conference. How the hell are you gonna put them in a number 7 in the BCS, but they can't go to a BCS game? Then what's the point of ranking them then? That don't make no sense.
So they can screw somebody else farther down.
Right.
But like I said, baby, it's a matter of the games are fine. It's just that the system's screwed up. I mean, and if everybody loses one, then it's like, well, how do you figure out which team with a one loss is going to go?
Remember that year? I think a lot of people remember this when Nebraska wasn't in the Big 12 championship, but they put them in a national title, and Miami whooped them. And a lot of people said, how in the hell Nebraska was in the national title and they even played for the Big 12 championship? Do you remember that year?
Yeah, I remember it. Either that or it's like, yeah, we're going to be national champions, and then you lose your conference, and the other people jump over you because they don't have conference games they play. So you basically, by playing that conference game, screw yourself.
I'm like, okay, but so the scenario going to be like this now. If Oklahoma beat Texas Tech, is Oklahoma going to jump over Texas?
I think so.
But then Texas can say, wait a minute, but we beat Oklahoma. Then Oklahoma can say, wait a minute, we beat a team that beat y'all. Confused as hell.
Like I said, it's the games are fine. They just need a system where they can play the games to find out who's the winner instead of somebody punching some numbers in some damn computers and some AD filling out a card and saying, here you go.
I'm not a big Texas fan, but if Oklahoma beat Texas Tech, then they should put Texas in to win the Big 12 South because Texas beat Oklahoma.
I'm sorry, this is all making my head hurt. I'm gonna go back and sniff glue. Thanks.
Oh that's what I wish you could do some bomb too. Maybe you get high on that too. What's that?
It's getting weirder around here by the minute, ain't it?
Yes.
So how's the kitty cat doing?
She's all right. She's in her room.
Yeah, went off to do more important things like play with socks.
Or go to the bathroom. No.
The fine things of scratching in the sandbox. What a beautiful thing.
So I wanted to say something before we get cut off or anything. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas.
Sweet. I appreciate both. Same to you. A bountiful Thanksgiving and a safe Christmas. How's that?
As well as you.
Well, we'll see how those work out.
Right.
Christmas being a dangerous time of the year because families get together. God, what a fucking nightmare. And then Thanksgiving is, you go down and get in line for a plate.
Yep, that's true.
If you feel like dredging your way through it. If not, then it's called a turkey loaf, can of grease, and a sterno can, and you got your own fried turkey.
Right. Now she's sniffing my leg.
Have you been putting lotion on your legs?
No.
Damn. Have you been rubbing in the grass again?
No.
I was just curious.
Really? No.
Why else would she be sniffing your leg?
I don't know. Because I guess she loves her mommy a lot.
Maybe. Okay, I got a few other people to piss off. Hang on.
Okay.
You got the time.
What's up, buddy?
Answer the question, please.
I'm going to do Fern.
Excellent. What else you got for me?
Not much, man. How's your day going?
As you can see, it's going around in circles.
Oh, dude, I think that's pretty cool how you're doing that with your mic and shit. That's pretty fun. I was like, oh, shit. Watch out, it's coming for you. Oh, you got it. Oh, shit.
Sometimes I just chase it in circles. It's kind of fun. What else you got for me?
Not much, man. This college stuff, man. Let's not talk about college football. It's already complex as it is, man. How about shit?
Oh, no, we can talk about that. Miss Buthers found out you can shine. I think.
Shit. You can shine shit.
Well, no. Tiger poop. You can polish, but other than that, the other stuff's pretty well unpolishable.
Oh yeah, dude, I was watching that shit. Have you seen Time Warp?
Say what?
Time Warp on Discovery Channel. Dude, get blowed and watch that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, because
what's it about?
They anything. They'll take anything and they'll like break it down in like the millisecond cameras and shit, and you just see everything like ripples and like water and like people.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like they'll like take a piece of fruit and just like film it in high, at low speeds, and it's like
yeah,
sweet.
Exactly. Yeah, it's totally cool, man. I was like, that's brilliant. Rocking. What's your makeup tonight? What's the motif here? Just crazy.
Just whatever way my finger happened to be driving that night.
Looks good, man. No more wolfies, I see, huh?
Well, I had something I had to do, so I had to basically appear, and it's better if you're clean shaven than standing there like, yeah, I heard all this shit before. God damn. Yes, no, yeah, sorry about that. Okay, good.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Instead of sitting there saying like, this is so exciting. I think I'll just stand here and braid this while you blab on and on. No.
Exactly. It's fucking vodka, man.
Yeah, blame it all on that tater whiskey. It's the Russians' fault. What do you mean it's made local?
It's moonshine and shit.
That's it.
That's it, man.
That's why I stick to glue, man, because it'll get you there and keep you out of it.
And then when it dries up, you can just peel it off.
Not like that liquid paper stuff, man. It's just too harsh. These glues like, I can smell a needed no.
Damn, dude. Hit it up, man. But I'm going to let you get back to your sniffing glue. I'm going to go fucking do my own shit, man. Take it easy, dude.
Sweet. On
Later.
go. See that? People who appreciate glue are welcome on this show.
Oh, cool.
See, isn't that great? It's like people says, hey, yeah, rock on, and I got my other stuff I got to go do. And it's like, and it's beautiful.
Right. Okay, she's coming over to sniff me again.
Sweet. She must hear me on the TV set. Hey, is there somebody I know over here?
Her name is Sabrina.
She's probably sitting there saying, like, hey, who's a stupid ass trying to imitate a cat over on the TV set?
Well, she came right up next to me. She wants to sit down.
Cool. Does she have a good purr?
What?
Does your cat have a good purr?
Yes. I thought you said something else.
No, I didn't say do you play with her fur or your fur. Do you use her fur on your fur?
No.
I am not a fur. I use my own fur on myself instead of not her.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, mind you, I'd fucking a fur coat in a heartbeat, but I wouldn't use her fur on a fur. That'd be unfair.
Right.
And it'd be sticky.
Yeah, it would.
Hard to comb out of a cat.
Well, it's been. I would say that it's been like 3 months since I've been in a relationship.
Happy hand. What else you gonna do? You know.
I don't know. Well, it's because I have a hard time trusting guys right now.
Maybe you should find a nice girl.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you ever?
I used to be that way a long time ago.
What do you mean used to? It's just that you've taken a break for a while.
Meaning, like, I used to be bi with girls.
Right. You used to do guys and girls, and you've done mostly guys now.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's time to go back to girls, because actually there's a lot more fluffs now instead of butches.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've noticed that lately.
So yeah, put a nice ad in there. Moderate butch looking for semi fluff. You kind of had to go. Somebody got home. You got the time.
Hello.
Good evening.
Pully.
Pully, excellent. What else you got for me?
Well, I'm just wondering. Well, first I want to make a statement. You're the bullshitter's bullshitter. I've never seen better. You deserve the award.
Oh, great. Now I smell like cow dung. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
But I just wanted to ask you on your serious side, do you think that we're getting close to the end of the world? Because looking at you on the TV makes me think that we are.
No, actually, if we were getting closer to the end of the world, I more than likely would not be here.
Why?
Because when we get closer to the end of the world, the freedoms we enjoy will be continuously restricted. Because when the end comes, everything that we do will be controlled.
You don't want to be controlled right now?
And then you are happy for the end of days, because you will be so sardined and so controlled and so hung up by the strings of people pulling on you that you will not care that the end of days are coming, and that's when the end will come. I represent something that makes it so those days aren't here yet. I represent the fact that a voice in the night can still be heard and spoken freely through a microphone, and it be received by you, means the fact that the strings are not everywhere yet. So me being here is kind of like a safeguard against the end of days being here yet.
In a way, in a very, very tiny way, I agree with you. That it isn't as bad as it's going to get.
That's right. So you see people look at me and say, "This is the reason of all the troubles." No, I'm sorry, boys and girls. I'm kind of like the one thing you should be embracing, because I still represent the fact that you or anybody else or myself can stand here with a microphone in my hand and use our constitutional liberty of freedom of speech to say, on a hot August afternoon with no breeze in the air, my balls stick to my leg.
But I don't think that anybody would ever want to control you. Even in the worst of times.
Like
what
I said,
are you doing that would be a threat to the New World Order?
If I'm a threat to somebody, then boy, something's in the wrong spot, or somebody's really paranoid. Oh my God! Next thing you know, he's going to put on mouse ears and represent people for Mickey. No, I don't think so. I don't take the money, so I don't operate in that system. And there's lots of things that can be said about my show. Yeah, it sucks. Yes, it's stupid. Yeah, it's a flying piece of crap that's stuck to a wall like chocolate pudding on the ceiling of an elementary school. But, folks, I represent one thing, the freedom of speech. If you don't dig it, hey, you got the freedom to turn it off. It's the end
You
of days
represent
come.
a lot more than that.
Yeah, the end of days come is when you try to change the channel and all the channels are saying the exact same thing. They may be saying it in different forms, but they're all saying the exact same thing. Pay
Other
attention, follow your
towns,
leaders,
in
and
other
do as you're
towns,
told.
they are saying the same thing, but in Austin, we have you.
Hey, that's
Have a
why
nice
I'm
night.
here. I'm here to reassure you of the fact that you can still stand on the street corner with a sign that says, you know what? Natural methane production means one thing. You farted. Have an outstanding day. Yeah, my show is disgusting most of the time, and it's got no relevance at all. But that's the beauty of it, children. The end of days will come eventually. Or so it is written. But who's to say that can't be on another planet in a different galaxy while this planet was eaten by its sun many hundreds of millions of years from now? Of course, I really won't care because I won't be here to see it. People say they want to live forever. Why? I'll take my time. I'll do my time. And I'll be just fine. And well, there it is, kiddies. It's another one in the bucket. Just another piece of crap to be shined up. If you enjoyed the show, I thank you. If you didn't enjoy the show, you had the opportunity to change the channel. If you know somebody with AIDS, give them a hug. It is the best medicine in the world. Until next week, we will see you. I will try and let you know what the schedule will be over the holiday season. Just to let you know that I think you guys are all groovy. I appreciate each and every one of you, even if you don't appreciate me. And I bid you peace.